Okay, so why is it that who I want to work with, why I want to work with them, why I want you to want to work here, and why I don't want you to work here, and stuff like that. Really, kind of maybe what you really want to know. I keep my glasses off. So I'm 52. I'm gonna turn 53 here soon, and I'm so happy with my life. And most people in my position, I know a lot of people right about this position would be enjoying life a little bit more. We have been open for almost 4 years, and I have not taken a single penny home as pay. I've invested all back in this model. And it's not because I'm a good guy or amazing or so rich or so on and so forth that I don't need that money. It's because I really believe in this mission. And for me, it's a bit of a mission. I love ENT. I love medicine. I did a lot of years of experience, which I don't want to digress here, and kind of macroeconomics with healthcare. It's broken. And our mission is to fix medicine one idea at a time. Specifically, I think we can offer a brand new way of offering ear, nose, and throat, a brand new subspecialty within ear, nose, and throat, which is a SNOT 22 clinic. The motivation is that you have the happiest patients. You have very happy patients. And this whole concept we're using, you could perhaps do it for otology or other things. I don't know. I haven't spent any time thinking about it. But I can tell you it's not 22. These patients are really happy. And you should take a time and look at the reviews that we have, which happened just in the last couple of years, which is crazy. I would have never imagined it. And that maybe that's the thing to feel proud of stuff for me is that the system is working. The platform is working. We're delivering patients that are happy. It's really important if you ever want to do something like this and get it better, you have to measure everything. The ones that are negative, you have to understand why and try to do something about it, which we've been very assertive at. We want to make a clinic that can contain everyone. Yeah, there's some difficult patients who come through, and instead of just saying they're bad people, bad humans, and just disregard it, we say we want a system that can handle them also. And love to tell you a million stories of how we're making that happen. Super excited about this process. So I want to bring on people like you, Eric, and others who may be listening to this, because you want to help us with that mission to make it better and better. But I want you to be paid comfortably. I don't want a person to work here because of the pay, and I don't want a person not to work here because of the pay. However, when I talk about flow, I want the experience to be great. I want you to go home feeling excited to be with your family. I want there to be plenty of you left over to invest in your life outside the Modern Nose Clinic. And then when you come back, I want you to be excited to come here and not feeling beaten down and exhausted and stressed out. I don't want stress. I want excitement and enthusiasm. And for us, we're working on what we call the lifestyle option. We've got a lot of ways we're doing that. One of which, really not having call, for real. I did 9 cases yesterday, gave everyone my personal cell phone, and nobody contacted me, and that's how it almost always is. It's very uncommon. I mean, I might go months without getting contacted, definitely for my procedures, which is so unusual. Haven't set foot in an ER in 4 years. It is awesome. I kid you not. It is awesome. Haven't rounded in the hospital or done any of that stuff. So that's good stuff. Trying to figure out a way to make it so that providers can have more time off. I don't know if we can make it happen, but I believe it in my heart, and we're aiming that way. And so those listening to this, if we're not offering it now, well, it wasn't that we didn't try, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to pull this one off. Call it the lifestyle option, where you work for 3 weeks, you get 1 week off. Work for 3 weeks, you get 1 week off. That's what we want. So you have 12 weeks of vacation a year. And no, we can't have you do the 12 weeks plus taking off extra holidays and stuff. I mean, you will. I mean, if it's like 4th of July, it's not your week off, whatever on that. But I'm just trying to be clear. It's not that you're going to work half the year, but you're going to get more vacation, I think, here than you would otherwise. But anyway, I guess you can see that we're trying to nail down the details because we want to make sure that we're paying you a very good salary. And for those of you who come here and kick butt, through the bonusing mechanisms, you might find you're making more money than your friends who are working 4 weeks and covering call at the ER, so on and so forth. So anyhow, lifestyle option, we want to be flow. We want you to show up surrounded by great staff who are well-trained using processes that work to deliver great results consistently that you believe in. Why do I want to work with anyone? There's this idea of mentorship or discipleship or, if any of you ever had a really good teacher, what you may not know is that you're giving that teacher a gift. also. And so as you're mentoring a person and teaching a person, that makes you as that more senior person a better human being also. And I've been living in my own brain and without a whole bunch of providers as we've kind of dialed in the basics of this platform, which was just necessary. Could have hired a person years ago, and there were some opportunities, and I passed on them because I wanted to figure out all the details first. Now I'm ready. I want to bring more people on. People like you, Eric, you will definitely make me a better physician. And I'm looking forward to that. I want that. I want this friendship. I want to know a person over a long period of time. And I want to retire and have that person still working here and be friends with them. So I'm kind of looking for that kind of a relationship. Just really excited. I feel like that new person we're going to hire in our Oregon area is out there, and we are willing to spend the money to do the right recruitment effort. We have a whole process for that to find that right person. And I've met some pretty cool people along the way, any of whom I would enjoy working with. I'm kind of holding my breath to get that person that I'm going to have a ton of fun with. And so that's what we're looking for. And the concept of flow, that you don't work like hard to burn yourself out, which is what we're all familiar with, but you work smart and you have happy patients, so you don't have any complaints, and happy staff, and you have the opportunity to recharge your batteries. Pardon me. So when you come back to work, you have a great time. So I rambled, sure. I walked through the Tualatin place we call Metro South because we're building out his place in Bellevue, and I wanted to be better than this so you can get an idea, and we can use this as a starting point. Any thoughts he has, and that's it. Dr. Douglas Skarada, the Modern Nose Clinic. You know I got to close this way. We know your nose.